with my 135 build. We're restocking the fish finally in this tank. This is July 19th, 21st. Oh boy. Anyway, so I'm doing a video here of the new fish I'm just putting in today. The lights are off, just to help the stress level a little bit. I put a Coral Beauty in today, Angel, and I put in a yellow tang on the right hand side there. I think they're kind of both over there. So Coral Beauty is kind of coming in and out of the rock. It's kind of there on the right hand side by the return. Hard to see. I don't know if you can see it. It's by the rock right now. So it's kind of hovering there a little bit, but it's starting to come out and around. I just put them in the tank. Quarantined them for about an hour and a half. Doubled their water volume. Oh, there it is. It's out in the corner. So hopefully it'll get a little bit less shy. And let's hope that they do well. It's really time for me to have my fish in my tank. I've had an extremely long summer with marine velvet and this tank. I've had the Heniocus in there. I did start out with 3 of them. I did lost one. I did lose one. And Live Aquaria was really nice and generous to me. They always have been. Where they credited me for that fish, and I'll be able to order other fish from them full value. So that's nice. One of the things that I did today is I got these 2 fish that I just mentioned in this tank. I got them locally here in Santa Rosa from Petco. And something I learned today, I've been getting fish there for a while. They have no warranty on saltwater. So go figure that out, folks. Okay, I kind of get it, but I don't. Live Aquaria is all part of the Petco chain. And what's the difference if you buy it locally from the stores or if you go online? You try to support your local stores and then they want to tell you that you can't warranty your fish? Okay. Well, I've been at fish for a long time. So I went ahead and bought the 2 fish today, and we'll see how they do. You know, always at first everybody does good. So we just got to kind of see how these things go. We're going to give it a week or 2 before we do anything probably further with this tank. Patience is the tough one in this industry. It's very, very hard to, as you know, just a pet Aquarius user, you know, it's kind of hard to be patient. But I regardless of my patience or not, I have to be patient. And so I'm learning that with fish. It's a little tough. You want to put them all in right away, and you know, I've done that before and it just was unsuccessful many times in this tank. I don't know what it is with the big tank. I thought it would be easier. Maybe I just selected some really bad places to go and get fish. I'm not doing that anymore. So I'm either getting it from Petco or Live Aquaria. I'm having them shipped in. And I really love the Heniocus, the butterflies. They're really pretty. They're graceful. I wish I had the 3 of them. And yet I may, you know, at some point introduce the 3rd one back to this tank again. We'll see. My other tanks are either full or too small. So anyway, I just thought I'd take a video of this today. I'm real excited about adding the tang and the Coral Beauty, and I kind of hope that they both do really well. And budget wise, as well as my personal thing on the fish, I did select them. And so anyhow, they're kind of off the bucket list, and I do have other fish I want to introduce to the tank. I want to put in some maroon clowns in this tank, and probably some sifting gobies or something like that for the sand. I do have a coral shrimp and coral banded shrimp, and also a scarlet shrimp in there, kind of hanging out in the back right now. That's typically what they do. Very hard to see them. I do have a few emerald crabs in here. Got some snails running around the substrate. I got some damsels in there that I've had as testers, and I hate to use them as testers, but they're inexpensive. I did start out with 4 of them, lost 1 in the last 4 weeks. So I kind of consider myself lucky and good on that. I think the tank's doing okay. The Heniochus have been in there for 2 weeks. Just introduced the 2 new fish to the tank, as I mentioned earlier. You can see them swimming around. So we're just going to kind of see what happens. We'll probably, I'm not sure, I'll probably turn the light on before I leave tonight. They'll be on for them tomorrow. They're swimming around right now, and that's a good sign. So been through this before, but hopefully it's a great sign. Not a good sign, a great sign. And I'll be able to keep these fish and add to the collection here in the next few weeks. So your next video will be where we add some fish to the tank. Anyway, at this note, this is Petaluma Nemo with the 135 build, signing out. Peace.